camera from sitting here. Tough ball game. I thought we did a great job defensively, unless you look at the stats. For most of this game, we made 2 or 3 mistakes, and it seemed every time we made a mistake, they'd make a shot. Either Carroll or Luffman would make a shot, and I told the kids before the game it kind of comes down to who wants it worse, and a 10-point lead with 3:45 wasn't enough. But Ashia made a couple of big buckets, and then Jessy gets in the gym and shoots about 6 o'clock every morning, and I think I saw her down there one time practicing that shot. But something like that is what you need in postseason, and then a great defensive effort there at the end to defend them. So good ball game for us. Exhausting ball game, physically exhausting. It's going to be tough. Either team tomorrow is going to be playing 3 games. It's going to be an adrenaline, gutted out, having to win a championship. But that's what it's about this time of year.
Questions for Coach or for the players?
Coach, how big was Asia's 39 points tonight? Kind of talk about how good you played yesterday, and tonight you put eight more up.
Well, the way they defended her, using their size and kind of putting different bodies on her, she just made a ton of great decisions. And Coach Russell was in her ear a bunch, talking about things that she needed to be looking for. We needed her to put up big numbers. And that's the thing about this team is we've had like 5 or 6 kids score 20 for us. I think everybody on the team has been in double figures. So we ask a lot of people to do a lot of things. But if it's a night where we think we're going to go one direction, that's what we'll do. And that's what ended up being tonight with Ashia.
You said Katie's 3 yesterday, the lone 3 kind of sparked a run. Tonight she made back-to-back 3s, kind of sparked another run there in the first half.
I thought it was the same identical thing, and that's why I called her number once in the second half, was because she had done that those other 2 times. And you don't know what play in a game is going to be huge until you can look back, and those were certainly huge in the first half. And then I thought a rebound by Monique Jackson in the second half was huge because it kind of stopped. They had gotten into a series of just shooting it and going and getting it, and shooting it and going and getting it until they made it. I thought Tierra and Ashia were getting killed, not fouled, but just getting whipped inside on those couple of possessions. And Mo came in and had a huge rebound, and that kind of stopped it. And then defensively, that's what I told them in the locker room. Haley there at the end on Luffman, who if it left her hand was probably going to go in, did a great job. You just don't know. It's going to come from everybody.
When you make championship runs, a lot of plays you look back on as being key parts. Jessy Ward's 3. I'm not sure if that's what you wanted in that possession, but right before the shot clock, 3 goes in.
Well, I mean, it went in, so it's exactly what we wanted, and that's how we drew it up over there, I think. We were out of sync. I don't think Ashia knew how much time was on the shot clock, to be honest with you, and she may tell you differently here in a minute. But I expected her to spin and go to the rim because it was there. When she kicked it out, Jessy knew there wasn't Jessy didn't have an option. So she did a great job creating space and to where she could even get a shot off. And the fact that it went in, I say this all the time, you get rewarded for your work and your effort, and Jessy gets in the gym and shoots and shoots and shoots. I don't think she's ever practiced that one, but that's not the point. The point is when you get into the gym, you work that hard, good things are going to happen for you. And she hit a huge shot that could have been the difference in a game because it changed it from a 1-possession game to a 2-possession game, and now they got to get at least 2 shots off. And when we defended that next possession, it ended up being the ball game.
Jessy, you weren't able to get a whole lot of separation today, but just kind of talk about that shot and what was going through your mind.
I was just trying to pound it inside like we usually do, get it to Ashia, and she kicked it out. Like Coach said, I had to shoot it, and I get in the gym all the time, so it just fell for me.
Ashia, you had 30 shot attempts. You almost broke the OVC tournament record. Just kind of talk about what it was to kind of be in that zone today.
It's the semifinals. So, it's do or die, and if that coach tells me to run red and pound inside, that's what I'm going to do. And if they continue to guard me the way they did, then I'm going to keep going to score.
Katie, you've been here the longest of all of them. So just talk about playing for your third championship tomorrow. Fifth possibly for the school.
I'm really excited, but each year is totally different. My first year we were scraping out every game. Last year was kind of more not scraping out every game, but it's different every year, and the stakes get higher every year. More and more people are coming after us, so we're gonna have to bring a ready game.
What has to happen tomorrow to win your fifth straight?
We got to go get rest. We've got to get fresh. I mean, both teams are going to play 3 games, but we just got to go get rested up and as fresh as we can, and then we're going to have to do what we do very well. All the little keys that we've talked about all year long they're going to be big tomorrow. I mean, you can't, in 24 hours, you're not going to come up with some magical game plan. As much as I hate to say it, the coaches sitting over there won't have much to do with tomorrow. It'll be about what these kids want to do. If they want to win a championship, they got a great chance. This is what you play for, is to have opportunity. Opportunity's in front of you. Now it's what you do with it. And they've put themselves in a situation where they win, and now it's going to kind of be up to them.
Any more questions?